other schools, so I don't really have any point for comparisons. However, Benil being the only school I worked for is, I think it's in my opinion, a fun working environment. We treat each other as family members here. We look after each other, we help each other, and I just simply like working for this particular school.
So, Biniljan's difference to other school is that Biniljans are more capable in terms of leadership. Why? First of all, tinitrain nila yung mga estudyante on how to become a good leader. So talagang the Biniljan Society helps the student to become or to involve the students to join organization. So usually pag sumasali sa mga organization, usually mas nade-develop yung mga skills ng mga bata in terms of leadership. And then one of the difference of Biniljan is all the Biniljans has its own unity. So pag may lumalaban, for example, may lumalaban na isa na Biniljan to others, automatically yung spirit ng Biniljan is one. So definitely hindi tayo hati-hati tulad ng iba. And then yun talaga yung for me yung difference ng school.
What makes Benil different? First and foremost, you try to go back to the history of why this college was established. It's because the LaSalle brothers formed this college to give chances to those students who are not meant to take up traditional courses. That's why if you notice, most of the courses here are uniquely for CS.
Why Benil? Probably because of high regard for professionalism, at the same time with community service and sensitivity to others, as well as the community itself. So that's why I chose Benil.
Benil is different from other schools because it has unique courses.
So what makes Benil very special from other schools? If you think about it, Benil makes every student unique from their professionals, and they make sure that we have our own creativity rather than based on traditions.
Puts value in the uniqueness of each one. May he be a student or an employer or faculty. The school values in each one's contribution to the organization, and the potential of each student is valued.
Why Benil? Why would I choose Benil? Benil is one of the most, not expensive, but the most trusted universities or colleges when it comes to hotel restaurant management. And I'm very lucky to have been teaching here because the standards are really, really high, and they always make sure that the quality of teaching is good. The difference between Benil and other school is that when you're in your third year, you get to choose different paths, where you can choose the culinary arts or management or tourism or whatever. And that's what separates Benil from the other schools, is because they're concentrating on what you really want to learn, not because you're paid for the whole thing. So the more you want to specialize in culinary arts or tourism, it will be more in your favor. So yeah, it's worth everything.
The Think Camp is all about bringing together all the departments, all the units within BNS-CSB, and it's a chance for us to get to know other members of this big community. If you are not aware, we have grown to over 1,500 faculty and staff here in CSB. So the chances of you not knowing somebody in the school is big. So this teen camp is really all about
The Think Camp is an activity where members of the college community gathered, that was held during the summer break, and they gathered to reconnect with one another, because the community has been growing since its establishment in 1988, and so most of the employees, the faculty, everyone in the community have not interacted with each other. So the Think Camp was a good chance for each one of us to reconnect and to at the same time be introduced with the others in the community.
The Think Camp is, I think, a proposed activity of Brother Dennis in relation to his goals of achieving inclusion and inclusivity in the coming years. So the Think Camp was held at Caliraya, and I think one of the objectives is to have all the community members all together in the different activities, so that we get to practice it firsthand. How to be sensitive of others, how do we get to accept people, since Benilde is a big school. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're almost 1,000 at that time, and it's not yet complete. So with regards to that, we get to practice on how we're gonna teach or live those two big words, inclusivity, so that the students also would see it through us.
You gotta go places, you gotta wear a smile, you gotta always go that extra mile. You gotta be bridges and be the spark, you gotta break